style in the studio. You know when to violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, Bill ain't Julio, he moody, yo. Type of rubber that it with the real shook, scared to death, act, yo. X that, looking shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she make me wanna get all in the, yo. Top mistress of the videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Did you with the make you feel it all in your toes? Hot, got all my people in red clothes. Metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros. Do like you really wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, ain't God we trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us, yo, we murder us. A lot of people is wondering and they curious. I mean, in my unit do it is so mysterious. Furious, all of my people is serious. Shook others be walking around fearing us. Front, baby, like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to Harry D, he'll be playing us. 30 times a day to make you delirious. Damaging everything all up in your area. Yo, it's funny how all the be always serving us.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
3rd and long for him here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Has it at the 37. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Rams will take possession. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. First carry now for Kyron Williams. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. the play fake. It's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Buys time, rolling right. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Bucs will be backed up pretty deep to start this drive.
Hey, alert 33.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
After the sack, another pass on second down. That's going to be caught by Evans. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Baker out of the pistol. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down. On again comes Jake Camarda to punt this away. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be their football coming up. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Finds him on the slant. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it brings up an LA first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Give to Williams from the gun. And they take him down right along the 30. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Throwing now, Stafford. Gets this to Sanders. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They're now set for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Blake Corum. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Williams. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Stafford from the gun. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams get the game's first points here in the second. Cardi with the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Baker now off to play fake. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Here's Baker. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Finds Sanders. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka gets there to take him down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That's caught for the first. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Defense showing blitz. Stafford has it downfield, working the left. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Cardi now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys double their lead to 14. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying the right side with White. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Watch, watch.
Baker now from the gun. This is caught by Trey Palmer. Free inside the 30. To the 10. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game in the first half. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. And the kick is good. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
32.
They'll start on the ground, Corum. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On second down, a run with Williams. We'll have him gain about a handful there. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They stay on the ground with Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Rams hoping to grow their lead before halftime. Second down now, 7 to go. Stafford back to throw. Gets this one to Blake Corum. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Stafford now against a blitz. He has the first over the middle. Running in the red zone. To the house, touchdown LA! The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. Point after converted from Cardi. And his guys double their lead to 14. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. This one taken in by Zacchaeus. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. The Rams showing a nickel look. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down. Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Mayfield to throw again. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Baker throwing again. He's going to push one deep down the right. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Almost the completion of the wrong team there. And now they face 2nd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. From the gun, Mayfield. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. A final throw before the break. Makes a desperate throw for the end zone. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Give to Corum from the gun. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Another run for Williams. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. From the gun, a carry by Corum. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Stafford. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Up the gut they go with Williams. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Just lost his focus and jumped. It's not a huge penalty, but it is a costly one because it gives him enough for a first down. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Throwing now, Stafford. Has it in close. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys stretch their lead to 21. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Mayfield to throw. Got a man, Palmer has it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Mayfield will look to throw. This finds Evans, complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running on second with White. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jared Verse on the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Throwing from the gun here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here we go, it's Mayfield. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
He lets one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, L.A. Cardi now for the PAT. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And his guys grow their lead yet again. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. It's White on the give. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. The Bucks have it to begin the fourth, and this game, whew, it has been for them so far. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. First throw for the backup now. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And he's across midfield into Rams territory.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 now. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. They are throwing it again. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
The give now to White. Has some space inside the 15. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to throw now. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers putting up points in a game decided. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Corum. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And this one doesn't go far. It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with. Stafford from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They go with Williams on the counter. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
7 to go. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Running for the marker with Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Rams ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. Second and 3 now. A give to Corum. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming. Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. Well, partner, we spoke earlier about how much of a factor this home crowd was going to be, but even with the added boost from the friendly confines, couldn't will them to the victory.
Yeah, sometimes it just isn't your game. You're never going to win them all, even at home, but what's important now is learning from this defeat, hitting the film room, hitting the weights, making sure this doesn't happen again. Don't let this loss beat you twice.